chief is in touch with local military units. Remember Pakistan military, remember this viewer, Pakistan military is using shelling and firing against innocent people along LOC. India is set to use in return heavy weapons as if required. Gaurav Sawant continues to be with us. Gaurav, just to imagine this, that India, despite all the distress and anger, targeted only the terror hubs, 9 in total. Pakistan is targeting innocent civilians, villagers on the border.
This is very painful, and this is the most painful aspect of the line of control hotting up the way it does. Pooja, you know, after the Kargil War of 1999, we had reported this and very extensively, and multiple border villages either had to be evacuated or build bunkers in their homes because there was relentless pounding. And Pakistan also very carefully chooses areas south of Pir Panjal because, you know, they do not want to hit, or they try initially, at least in the first round, not to hit the Kashmiri Muslims on our side, but they want to hit the Gujjars. They don't mind hitting the Gujjars and the Bakarwals and others, you know, non-Kashmiri Muslims on the southern part of the Pir Panjal and Poonch, Rajouri, Krishna Ghati, Mendhar, that belt. And they're okay to hit Hindus in Rajouri town. So it's very carefully calibrated by the Pakistan army that this is where they open up, this is where they target civilians initially as punitive action the moment LOC opens up in terms of the use of heavy artillery, including 155mm howitzers. And India, when India retaliates, it only chooses Pakistani military sites to respond to. So that's one big difference between our army and their establishment, where, you know, when this LOC hots up, but civilians bear the worst brunt of it, Pooja.
But Gaurav, in many ways, doesn't this expose Pakistan as much? You and I know how Pakistan would go on these global platforms and say, we stand with Kashmir, we fight for Kashmir. But in reality, Pakistan military does not shy away from even targeting Kashmiris, people from Jammu, in Poonch, in Rajouri, in other areas, including Uri as much. We are getting ground reports by multiple team of reporters who are telling us how civilians have had their houses bombed, how innocent children have been killed by Pakistan military.
You know this better than most, Pooja. You've reported from ground, on both sides of Pir Panjal, whether it's Poonch, Rajouri, Krishna Ghati, Bimbar, Mendhar, south of Pir Panjal, or the Uri, Baramulla, Kupwara axis north of Pir Panjal, and Kashmir proper. Even now, when Pakistani terrorists targeted Hindu tourists in Pahalgam, they destroyed Kashmir's tourism. More than 2.4 crore tourists had gone to Kashmir just the previous year. Imagine the money that was flowing into Kashmir. Now that tourism season has been adversely impacted to a very large extent. Who is bearing the brunt of Pakistani terror? The people of Jammu and Kashmir. Pakistan doesn't care. It's only the Pakistan army that wants to make money in the name of Kashmir. And even Pakistani analysts now very openly say that the Kashmir cause in Pakistan is restricted from Raiwind to Rawalpindi, which is a Pakistani Punjabi Musalman cause to make money. Sindh doesn't care, Baluchistan doesn't care, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa doesn't care, and people in Pakistan occupied Jammu and Kashmir see the prosperity in India, and they'd rather be a part of India than be a part of the terror state Pakistan. So it's only a Pakistani military cause of talking about Kashmir and making money on their own.
For your perspective and updates on what's precisely happening in Lahore and also at the line of control, I hope the world is watching this. This is exposing Pakistan, targeting innocent villagers, border town areas, for a nation that claims to have harbored terrorism for Kashmir, for Kashmiris. But when it came to shelling, it didn't shy away from targeting and killing even people of Jammu Kashmir.